Baylor women's tennis did lose another player to transfer portal. In fact, it was announced today today that she was going to go to Arizona instead. Who am I talking about exactly? Danielle Tuhten. And she was going to be a junior next year at 5'6" tall. She has a 9.48 UTR. And how did I find out? I actually saw this on Instagram under Danielle Tuhten, and she was tagged in a photo by Arizona Women's Tennis, and it's really them. So this is where I found the information. Just to let y'all know, and I am going to go over the stats for this past year. She was more like a 5 through 6 player, though she had to move up to 4 at times because of injuries and all that, but this is besides the point here. She was 7-10. 0-3 at the 4 spot, 3-3 at 5, and 4-4 at 6. And in doubles, that's where her strength really was, to be honest. She was 12-7 and 11-5 at number 2 doubles, but 0-1 at number 1. Though it was like a 1 do not finished at number 1 as well, and 1-1 at number 3. And that's as a sophomore. And she is 5'6" tall and would have been a junior next year. But as a freshman, she was more like 10-7 in dual matches, 2-0 at number 4, 3-3 at number 5, and 5-4 at number 6. So mediocre singles player, and for whatever reason, it just didn't pan out as good as what her background was, which I'm going to still go over that and everything. But in doubles as a freshman, in dual matches, she was 5-3, so she didn't even play doubles consistently as a freshman. Now, I'm going to say this is not a huge loss per se. It could be a lot worse for starters, because it's a lot harder to replace top half of the lineup players than number 6. That's where she was going to be even if she came back, because let's be honest, I can name the top 5 singles players right on top of my head, and that's Christina Tingley, which she just signed at Baylor. Nanika Sato, who's a true freshman, that's going to be probably number 2. Candy Gibbs at number 3 as a junior, and the other junior on the roster now going into next year would be Lauren Littell, but she's not going to play that much. I'm just telling the truth. Number 4 was going to be Luba Kostenko. She was going to move down a spot, though. She could compete for number 3, but you get the whole point. And number 5 is Susanna Kubaka. And she was going to be a sophomore next year. I have to believe this move was in order to move up in the singles lineup. She might have played doubles in the doubles lineup for sure, but I wouldn't think any higher than number 1. I really don't think so. So, how many scholarships does this leave for Baylor women's tennis? 2 or 3, depending if the verbal commit that Joe Scrivano said at the coach's show does sign at Baylor. And yeah, they definitely need to add some players at the bottom, like a number 6 now, because you don't want to rely on Sierra Berry being a number 6 all year long. And I know, you don't want to have just 2 players that could play 5 and 6 now in Susanna Kubaka, which that's probably likely she's going to come back, I would think, and Sierra Berry. The only other options they have at the bottom, Lauren Littell, Lindsay Patton, a walk-on, and Brooke Thompson. They're going to have to add some players. It's between 2 or 3 of them, depending if that signing does come. Whether or not it comes from a transfer portal or just regular freshmen, we're going to have to wait and see on this. So, this is just a heads up. And I found this out on Instagram. So, it's very reliable source I got when you go to the Instagram post for Arizona Women's Tennis. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on the road to 700 subscribers, of course, ultimate goal. It's 1,000 or more, so my might have to score selected video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithm, so more people could see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And her career high UTR was 10.58, but she's not close to that right now. And she captured like the under 14 and under 16 Canadian national singles and doubles title for the under 14, by the way, for the doubles title. And 3-time national doubles finalist, and ranked as high as number 238 in junior ITF, and recorded 5 wins, ranked five wins over players in the top 50 in the ITA juniors. So I don't know where that player has been when based on that in the past, but it's definitely not right here at Baylor, and wish her good luck. And I don't think she would be any higher than number 6 at Baylor. I'm really going to be honest with you guys on that, because like I said, the top 5 players are the top 5 players. They're better than her, point blank. And so we're going to wait and see what happens from here.